Well, if I think of civic leadership, civic, it's the root of citizenship and conjures for me the concept of the health, safety, welfare of the community and leadership to guide or direct. And I can't think of a person who's been more central to leading and guiding the United Way, the County Department of Human Services. He's been a leader in protecting the health, safety, welfare of the community, and particularly the at-risk community in Pittsburgh.
He has a legendary sense of the community by virtue of the time that he's spent here, the commitment he's made to values, human values, and his deep commitment to the equality of all human beings. And his experience as Chief of Staff to Commissioner Tom Forrester, I think, played a big part in Bob's development as a community citizen, and I couldn't think of a better person to receive the award because of that.
You know, specifically with respect to the African American community, Bob's had a real dedication and passion for young people, 16 to 24, at-risk youth, especially in the areas of education, safety, after-school safe places, and workforce development. And you know, the tougher the kid, the more interested Bob is in that person.
Mr. Nelkin has made it very clear that he is a proponent of racial equality. I think he's a proponent of equality amongst human beings, including the African American community. And he has a very deep sense of human rights.
You know, Bob's, like a lot of people, dedicated, sincere, passionate, but you know, there's an aspect to him that's almost compulsive. I've never seen a person who cares so much about people that he can help, and that empathy doesn't just show through, it comes screaming out. He's a pretty unique guy in that regard.
Well, he's done that by example, by supporting Esther Bush in her leadership, and by the continuous support of her programs, particularly her charter school, which has done extraordinary things in this community. And Bob has been a very articulate supporter of both the school and Esther and the Urban League itself as an organization. And so having him as kind of one of the more articulate spokespersons for the Urban League, I think has helped both the Urban League and certainly enhanced his career as a civic leader.
And what's been particularly important about Bob is as he's risen through the ranks and ultimately to United Way, the head of the United Way, at each one of those levels, he hasn't sort of got caught up in the administrative or importance of the position he has, but in each position, he's become even more compulsive about using the opportunities he has to help people at risk.
Well, I think that we're very lucky to have him in the neighborhood. I just watched Mr. Rogers' movie last night, and I was thinking that Bob is one of the more outstanding members of that neighborhood. And he's demonstrated that by his life, by his career, by his values, and this absolutely unshakable conviction in the power of human beings to improve their condition. So he has more than earned this recognition, and we're very, very proud to be associated with this man.